Yeah, what's up, YouTube? Back with another video. I was just looking through stuff, and the thumbnail, I got clickbaited. They said they pouring 7 Up inside a steak to make it taste better. So I kind of gotta watch this now because it just seems very interesting. So bear with me.
Today's videos, these beautiful steaks were marinated with something quite unique. I can say the same thing for these wonderful skewers as
Yeah,
well, because I used a very unusual ingredient for us here in the US, and that would be this
7 Up
7
is
Up.
crazy. I
Now
wonder
just
if
hear me
Sprite
out
would
before
hit
you
better
think I'm
though.
crazy. My good friends from the Philippines have been using this to marinate meats
In the
for
Philippines?
decades, and I think they are on to
They
something.
might know
And
ball.
today I'm gonna run an experiment that I think it's
Hold
gonna
up.
blow my mind. And here
What else has to be in there besides 7 Up? Cause it looked like Cajun seasoning, low key. You feel me? You smell me? Or maybe I don't know. It's orange. Cajun doesn't necessarily mean orange, cause like Lari's is orange. I don't know, bro. But this it's looking good. It's looking good so far.
Here's how it's done. The first and most important ingredient is banana ketchup. And to make it, it's quite simple because
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I redact that statement. Banana ketchup is crazy.
you just gotta throw everything into a blender, starting first with white onions, followed by garlic.
Hold up. I read half a cup of onion, 6 cloves of garlic, 1 chili pepper, cayenne, a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of allspice, the allspark, but in spice form. Then 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 4 tablespoons of avocado oil, and then 4 of tomato. Why is it called? There's no banana. I hate when niggas say that type shit. There was literally zero banana in there, bro. You just bait me again.
Garlic, some chili peppers, cayenne pepper,
Cause
turmeric,
this,
allspice seasoning,
I said it's like
smoked
some
paprika,
Cajun type
and finish
beat.
it
Nah,
off with
this look.
avocado oil. Blend everything on high and
No,
immediately throw
yeah.
into a large skillet.
I fuck with
Start
that.
cooking it under medium heat, add some tomato paste and stir. As that's simmering, you want to go ahead and grab some
Never mind.
bananas.
Never
These
mind.
are
There they
some
go.
little cute ones, but in all honesty, you can use any ones you like. Using the same exact blender, throw them in. Followed by some ginger, soy sauce, vinegar, some fish sauce. Close up the lid and blend everything up once again. As now, you want to go ahead
Hold up
and
now.
add that in. Mix everything together and start cooking it. To finish it up, you want to add a generous amount of brown sugar. Mix
Okay.
that until everything is fully
Ginger, salt,
dissolved.
vinegar,
Let it
fish
cook so
sauce, and
everything
brown
can
sugar.
reduce.
Okay.
As in the end, you are left with this banana ketchup. Nice and simple to make, but now to
Well,
combine it
tomato
with our
is
special
ketchup,
ingredient,
so I guess so.
7 Up.
Okay.
So first, you want to add that into a
I'm
bowl,
I'm
followed
hear
by
him
the
out.
banana ketchup, soy sauce, some lime juice, black pepper, brown sugar, and garlic. Mix that up real good until everything combines, and this is our 7 Up marinade, which is supposed to make every meat taste better. Well, we're gonna find
Low
out right
key?
now, as the most used meat for this marinade is this pork shoulder. So I went ahead and started chopping it up, cut it
So I guess the better question would be like, what is the normal substitution instead of like the 7 Up? Because everything else just sounded like regular, like, seasonings.
in small cubes. Doing this will give a lot more surface area
That's
to the
what I'm
meat
like, I
so
don't
that we
know.
can marinate
He's
it to
not
its
sounding
maximum
crazy.
potential.
Yeah,
After
you feel
placing it
me?
inside of the marinating container, I went ahead and poured a generous amount of the marinade inside.
You
Then I
got
mixed
to.
everything together to ensure they were fully coated with it,
There
covered
you
up
go.
the lid, and used my
How
hand
many
pump to
hours?
pull the vacuum. And after 1 hour
Oh, I
in
think
the
I've watched a video
refrigerator,
from bro
it was
before.
time to release the pressure because it was now ready. As you can see, they are nicely marinated. We're not gonna let any of the marinade go to waste. So I threw that into a pan, and as soon as it started simmering, I threw in some cornstarch slurry, which is just a mix of water and cornstarch. And as you can see, as I'm whisking everything up, it will
What
start
did that
thickening
mean?
up on you real quick. I'll be using this to baste the meats as it will give an incredible flavor. Talking about that, the next thing to do is to go ahead and skewer them. That is pretty simple though. Just make sure to soak
Oh
the
look,
skewers
yeah, let him cook,
overnight.
let him cook, let
That
him
way
cook.
they won't burn on you too badly. As now outside we go to get them grilled. And the wonderful thing about this grill is that it has already the slow and sear attachment, which allows you to cook with 2 zones. And for these skewers, that's what we want. Super hot heat, nice and fast, because the pieces of meats are super small. If you don't have enough heat, you will never get it to char up. And most importantly, you will just steam because it's wet from the marinade. So you are really looking for extreme heat here. It is one of the reasons I love to use this grill. But once I was done
Okay.
grilling all of them, check it out. We have all of our
Now that look
skewers
fire.
perfectly cooked, nicely charred up, and exactly what I was looking for. And like I said previously,
Now, y'all
our
messing with
friends
this,
from the
bro?
Philippines love this stuff on pork. And even though they use in different
can
types of
understand.
meat, it was never tried on steaks. But we're gonna find out right now if it's gonna be good or not. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 beautiful New York strip. As you can see, they are choice grade and perfect for this. I seasoned them well with a good amount of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder, and they were now ready. One will be the control. The other one, I first added a generous amount of the marinade into the container, placed my steak in there, covered the whole thing up with even more marinade, placed the lid right on top, and immediately pulled in the vacuum. Because as that was marinating, I decided to go ahead and make an awesome side dish. And if you love shrimp, you're gonna like this one, as it is simple and easy to make. First, to grab some shrimp. The easiest way I know how to remove the vein is this. You want to grab a toothpick, place it right over here, and you're able to pull out the vein that most people don't like. It's that simple, friends. So after removing all of the shells and deveining them, into a bowl I threw in some cornstarch, followed by the shrimp we just deveined, tossed that up until everything was fully coated. As once I had a bunch, it was time to make a quick batter. So into a bowl I threw in some all-purpose flour, followed by cornstarch, baking powder, 1 egg, and some water. Mix that up real good until I had this kind of consistency. As now, the only thing left to do is to fry them. So first, they go into the batter and immediately into a 350 degrees Fahrenheit oil. You want to cook them nice and slow. You're looking for that nice golden brown color. As once you have done a bunch, you definitely want a sauce to go along with it. For this one, into a bowl I threw in some butter, garlic, some Parmesan cheese, parsley, a pinch of salt, and black pepper. Mix that up real good, and my garlic butter sauce is now ready. So to plate it, I added the butter right in the middle, followed by a generous amount of the shrimps, and in the end, we have the perfect side dish to go along with some steaks. And I have a feeling that those steaks are gonna be good.
Steak and shrimp,
because remember, one of them have been marinating for quite some time in 7-Up. So I went ahead and removed the air and take a look. Oh boy, this one looks quite different. It is nice and soft, and I only wish you could smell the marinade.
Nah, bro, I bet it smells good,
how
bro.
This is gonna taste. As now I set them down on a cooling rack, and outside we go to cook them. Like always, the first thing to do
so
is
he's
to
going
nice
no
and
marinade
wonderful
versus
sear. You wanna make
7-Up
sure to set the
marinade.
grill to 2 zones cooking. Getting a crust as fast as possible is the key here, and at the same time avoiding grill marks as much as possible. Keep flipping the steaks as many times as necessary, by the way. As once you are happy with the crust,
I think that's the one that's
the edges.
the,
to finish it
the
up,
most
you want to
orange.
insert a thermometer and cook them in indirect heat until you reach your preferred doneness. As in the end, check it out. You are left with this perfectly cooked steak, which I'm hoping that it's going to taste fantastic with the 7-Up.
You gotta let me know, gang. You gotta let me know.
Out right
I'm
now.
ready.
As now I say, it is enough talking and it is time to eat. So let's do it.
I know it looks good.
You're
And
real
before we
fat.
try it, I want to thank
Oh, yeah, I do remember
this.
this.
Grills. For all of you that have
This plugin is crazy, gang. I love
Gentlemen, what do you guys think, huh?
Steak, chicken,
Maybe.
and shrimp. I'm excited.
All protein, except a little bit here. We got some deep fry, but you know, we got to keep this man healthy.
We're going all around the world with these types of proteins. Guga, I like this, man.
100%. By the way, it's not chicken, it's pork. So here's the deal. I want to know your honest opinion on this 2 steaks right here. The experiment is all about these 2 steaks, okay? This is just extra because we hungry.
Oh, okay. I was
That's
wondering if this is 2 side dishes or how this is working.
No, not at all. We're gonna try this as well and this as also, but it's mainly about this. And today, unlike other experiments, I'm actually gonna tell you what the experiment is all about. So here's the deal. My good Filipino friends, they usually use 7-Up on a lot of their marinades.
Oh,
so this has 7-Up
Yeah, God, that's
all over
my-
the place, okay?
Oh my God. Angel likes Coke, but I like Sprite and 7-Up and
Me
stuff
too.
like that.
I want to know if you feel it,
lemon lime.
or if the 7-Up is adding something, or you just love the overall marinade of these 2 little things over here. Just be honest. Tell me how it is. Enough talking.
Yes,
and let's
please.
go. Right here. Grab your skewer. Yes. So this is more like the traditional version on how they do it, okay? It's Filipino pork skewer. I really want to know you guys' honest opinion on this one here. Because I'll tell you one thing, guys. There's one thing that you guys cannot tell when you're watching the video, and that's the smell. Tell them.
Dude, this
No,
smells
yeah.
so freaking good.
Well, it's-
Smell or
I don't know,
taste.
there's like
The most
marinade,
of it,
there's like
honestly.
sweet, there's a
It's-
charcoal
it's-
smell to it. I don't know.
It passed it,
freaking
you
good,
know.
bro. Can we
the eye
eat
test
this
for
now?
sure.
Enough. Cheers,
But
everybody.
this guy know how to
Cheers.
cook, so you know.
Oh my God, bro.
Is it hidden?
Oh, that's good.
That is good.
I love the char.
It's so different though. It has a nice porky flavor, but there's like a hint of sweetness there that's really nice. And like you're saying, like I guess the marinade or the sugars caramelize very well when you're cooking this. So like you have a nice crispy exterior, but it still has the flavor of that sweet marinade.
Yeah, it's very light too.
Yeah.
It's not very powerful. What do you think, Sebastian? You like?
There's only one flaw. It's not very salty. melty. But other than that, the charcoal, like he was saying, the charcoal and the sweetness goes very well. I have no complaints.
You are
Oh,
right.
it's sweet?
a lot
I
more
low-key might
sweet
like
than it
that
is
then.
Savory. That is delicious. I highly recommend you giving this a try, everybody. It is fantastic. And like Sebastian said, more towards the sweet side. So I'm wondering how it's gonna work with the steak. And we're gonna be honest. But first, shrimp.
Oh, surf and turf, baby.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
shrimp. Okay, so obviously we got some nice butter. So go ahead and do a little bit of the dunkage on that butter over there, Leo. I want to know your honest opinion
Butter, oh,
in there.
yeah.
How does it smell, guys? I want to know your honest opinion.
Bro, that butter smells incredible. It's crazy. I'm so excited for this right
Smell a
now.
lot
Dang,
of
that's
garlic on
fat.
this
I'm not
one.
gonna lie.
All right, enough talking. Let's give it a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh man.
Seafood and meat.
What they say,
are the
real
perfect
voice?
marriage, man. That is so delicious.
I love how the breading on the shrimp is a little bit thick, so that sauce seeps into it, absorbs all of it, and you can taste that delicious buttery garlic flavor in every bite. And this is something Angel would not appreciate.
No,
Thank
you won't
God
need
I'm
that.
here. Because I appreciate it.
If you are wondering why the sauce looks like this, a little melty right now, everybody, it's just because I put it on a food warmer to warm up. But you like?
No,
Good?
it's delicious.
Okay, enough. But can we try on the experiment? Because we can tell you right away, with pork it's delicious, but I'm not quite sure about the steak. Because they also have something that's called banana ketchup.
Banana ketchup.
Yeah.
No, I've never heard that.
Fair enough. Now let's try the first one here to see how if it's an improvement or not. Please dig in, Sebastian.
So is this the control steak?
Always. We gotta let you know if it's an improvement or a downgrade. Let's see. You ready? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That's so good.
That's good. Oh, damn, that's really good.
If you guys
Oh, it's
thought that
hitting like
those
that?
skewers got a nice char, that steak has a much better one, let me tell you. It can feel that strong charcoal flavor, and this thing is juicy.
Savory enough for you? Oh, man. I just reminded myself how much better beef is than pork.
I'm sorry, I need to try something.
Oh, you're going in. That's gonna be good.
That's crazy.
That is a good steak. That is delicious.
That's
Let's
not
try the
well.
next
That's
one.
not
Please
crazy.
dig
That's
in. Can it
fat,
smell
but it's
different or
not
no?
crazy.
Not weird?
It's not weird, but it definitely smells different.
It smells a little bit like this one.
Yes, exactly. It has that marinade.
I want to see how this banana ketchup 7-Up marinade is gonna taste.
All right,
Oh,
well, let's find
that
out
was
right
just
now.
the regular.
Cheers, everybody.
My bad. That was just regular steak.
Okay.
Maybe it's better with this one. No,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's definitely better with the pork for sure. This
It's
one you
better with
lose a
pork,
lot of
not
the
steak.
beefiness. I feel like you still get that slight sweetness. If the
Damn.
sweetness was a little bit stronger, it would be much more enjoyable. But the sweetness is so mild.
It's a bland steak. It says bland. There's just nothing to it.
Yeah, it needs more salt. and
Yes.
It's more savoriness.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. Even though that it was marinated and savored, but it has that little hint of sweetness, which you would expect from
Okay,
7-Up.
so
and it
7-Up
goes
with
perfectly well
the
with
pork,
But with
but
beef,
not the beef.
Not loving it.
I still ate the whole thing because I'm hungry, but it's definitely not better than the control, I think.
I will say this, it's
The
not
regular
bad,
steak,
but it's
okay.
definitely not better.
I won't have that again. to be
No?
honest. No. This I will
This one?
always. Yeah.
Damn.
This, yeah, and the control. But
Well, so I guess it didn't make all meats better because they said the steak wasn't. The OG steak was better than the 7-Up lemonade. Now, granted, that sauce did sound interesting. I was like, bro, tomatoes, banana tomato, banana ketchup. I was just like, that just sounds like something I wouldn't want on my steak. Like steak is steak. You just leave it as it is. Like I don't want all that on a burger. But yeah, like some pork, which is Asian, some Asian food for sure. That's what I'm saying. It high key makes. Wait, is Lonzo Ball playing this game too or no? Is Lonzo Ball playing today, bro? Y'all gotta let me know. But yeah, dang it, won't we learn something? If y'all got some crazy food recipes, let me know, bro. I like food. I might be 120 pounds, bro, but I like food.